You should pretend to be on the phone with a dog catcher like when parents pretend to call. Dude, I see those. Did you ever see those videos of like, you know, the family members pretending to call the police and then like police sirens with perfect timing just start playing in the background and the child looks terrified? They're like, wait, what? I always feel so bad because they start fucking crying. You know what my mom did? And I'm sure like a lot of your parents did. She'll like point to a random man and be like, you better behave or else he's gonna take you. Oh. I'm gonna believe her. Why not? But yeah, that's what my mom would do. It's kind of fucked up, actually, if you think about it. Man doing nothing. He was just minding his business. She's like, yeah, he's gonna take, in Spanish, she'd be like, he's gonna take you. And the guy just wants like apples or something. Oh my god. Guys, look.
Ai, que bom que é você.
Marvel Oreos. They're color changing Oreos. Oh my god. They don't actually change color. They're just blue in the middle. The Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Let's start discourse. How do we eat Oreos, everyone? Normally, I dunk them in milk and I eat them. Boom, boom. That's it. Deep fried. I've never had a deep fried Oreo. Oh, I know why. Because there's some people that take them apart and lick the cream off. I actually don't like the cream by itself. I think it's nasty. I'm more of a cookie person. The cookie. I can't do the cream. I am an occasional cream licker. Out of context, that sounds wild. Just saying. Thank you, Hole. I appreciate you. I prefer to dunk, yes. I prefer to dunk as well. If I'm eating Oreos, I will usually either have a cup of milk or coffee. You want to play Resident Evil, but it's too expensive. I gotta wait for it to be on sale. Hopefully it's on sale soon. I'm sorry. It's a lot. Games are expensive these days. I have a question for people that like watch specifically who want to play games like Resident Evil, but will also watch someone play it through like before playing it themselves. Do some of you guys do that? Because for me personally, hold on, game's really fucking low for me. But for me personally, I find that I would like to experience the game myself, usually, before okay, my game is so low. Before I play it. But like, does that not affect your enjoyment? Does that not affect your enjoyment when you watch someone play and then play it yourself? Because like you kind of know everything, but I guess it's like maybe some people don't care about like exploring things themselves. Thank you so much, Hole. I only watch very little clips because I feel like I don't want to play if I've seen everything. Yeah, like that's I think how I would be if I had if I watched another person. I would only do that if I kind of am not really interested in the game. If I'm not interested in the game, then I will more than happily watch someone play it through. You need to play it first, but that's if it's a game you know you're gonna play right off the bat. Yeah, usually I'm the same. I am the same. Unless it's a game where like every playthrough is gonna be unique, if that makes sense. So like a roguelite or something, if it's like it doesn't really matter, then but I think if there's progression to it, like that's mandatory, like, you know what I mean, like there's a boss here, there's a boss there, there's a boss there, then I would probably wait until I do it myself. You thought I was this? No, I'm not streaming. I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because well, I thought Resident Evil was gonna come out on Thursday, but it didn't. Came out yesterday. Oh, Sable's here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Your days are bored. Concept of time's gone all over the place, I fear. Okay, if he's just gonna tunnel. Oh my gosh, where am I going? Elden Ring. SAT. I was gonna say, I can just stay here. It's no problem, no problem. Bro, I hit shift. I was holding shift, dude. I was holding shift. Shadow of the Erd Tree. Right, that's the DLC. Oh, if I didn't hold shift, I would have had that drop. That's so annoying. But yeah, this is my first game. I dodged a lobby earlier because the 11 was like, this Kate's a cheater. She just leaves lobbies instantly. And I'm like, oh, okay, say less. Didn't need to tell me twice. I haven't been in the lobby. It takes 2 seconds to queue. But yeah, what I'll be doing after stream is that I will be, I'm not gonna do a long stream today. I'm gonna do like a shorter stream. And then I will go get some food. And then I will go on my alt to continue playing the game. Damn. Unfortunately. I need to try to go get Sable. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Thank you, Sable. You missed the start. You got to see the beginning of the game twice through DAF. I saw what you said. Did she like choose? Because it depends on how you start off, like the difficulty mode. Did she start off on the mode that says, hey, by the way, this is classic, and it tells you like you need to save with this item? Did she like forget? Because it tells you. It's like says like, hey, yeah, auto saves aren't often, or I don't know if they just don't exist, but you need the items. I was like considering going to just do the normal like modern mode, but I was like, let's try it. I think you can change anyway if you get tired of it. So I was like, I assume so, Himbo. I mean, aren't for Resident Evil games, don't you have to beat the game like once usually to get professional mode? Okay, Nia. Nice shot, actually. Nice cock. Is it kind of laggy? He's at 60. That's not necessarily laggy. He just kind of teleported weirdly. I also wasn't aware that classic was a real thing in that game. I assumed classic meant like easy or something. I think when you choose it, it says like it kind of explains what it means. Like when you first start, it'll say like, oh, I don't know what the fucking, is it easy? I believe it'll say. And then you can choose like the different versions. Cause I was like, what the fuck is the difference? Okay. They were working on a gen. Okay, I was gonna say, doesn't Nia have a gen? Like, I know I was working on a gen. Sable finished a gen, but there was another gen being worked on. Maybe that was mine, actually. Real voice, dude. Real voice. Most of easy, normal, hard on launch, and then hardest after beating it, but Requiem has easy and 2 normals. I assume both are the same difficulty. Yeah, I think so as well. I think so as well. Did they? I assume they did. Killer Clowns from Outer Space did it better. In your opinion, this game is dead. No, so true. Like, I'm so happy Killer Clowns is still alive. You're so right. You're so right. So true. You played? Yep, I played on launch. Maybe it's fine. Oh, hello? Happy Pokemon Day, yes! I wish we would have lost the clown license when that game dropped. Just clowns as a concept. Just lost it. I will say though, Killer Clowns was absolutely fun when it first came out. And then people figured out about the popcorn gun and I was like, oh, okay, well that's it. That's it in it. Then people started finding out the strong shit. Also, hi, Hyrule Sloth. Rip fun. Yep. Yep. Whenever people find out the strong thing, they're like, the fuck is this? This is Fortnite. See, look, they have Lara Croft from Fortnite. They have Rick Grimes from Fortnite.
Something
11 from Fortnite.
Can I get?
Like, that's so sick.
Something is coming for us.
You're debating whether I should give your dog a trim. Do it. Your dog deserves to feel bonita. Alan Wake from Fortnite? Like, that's crazy. I will say, for the longest time, I did think that this was like just the pattern. How many villains do you have? All of them. I have every villain ever. I have everything. Michael Myers and Ghostface, right? Like, and the Demogorgon. And the Demogorgon. I am the villain. Yeah, exactly. Michael, thank you for the 39 months, my love.
Happy Requiem Day. Ruji un dab substant, Ruji un dab substant.
Thank you for the 39 months, bestie. Who was the best release, do you think? I think it's... The best release? Definitely would have to... Clown... Shh. Don't speak that into existence. Definitely's gotta be like... The Unknown. Thank you so much, Hole. I appreciate it. I think if I actually had to put an opinion down, it would probably be The Unknown having the best. Now, my favorite release would be different. Oh my god, it's hens. Real talk, The Walking Dead update. It wasn't a bad one. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite? My favorite would be Twins, which is unpopular, but that was unironically one of the most fun, like, times I've had in DBD. Sorry, Fortnite. But it was not a great launch. It was buggy and not great. The Walking Dead map brings down that chapter. That map went through so much in so little time. When it first came out, that map was busted. And then they like cut up. What the fuck was that? Oh, did Rebecca just run out the battery? Was that what I heard? That was kind of spooky. I mean, Hens knows that we're here because of Deadman's, but he's not even close. Okay. I've never heard. I think that's the battery. Did you play any Requiem? Yes, I did. I did play Requiem. I had to stop though because I knew that I was about to stream at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I could not do that. I could not do that to people. So I had to stop. Okay, that's fine. 5 a.m. and I figured it was that. Yeah, I just did not want to risk. Fuck. I did not want to risk, like, waking people up. So I was like, oh, we're just gonna... Oh my god, that was so bad. Here's my footsteps. Damn it! It came to you as you were headed to bed? Yeah. I was like, listen, I don't want to jump. Everyone's asleep. I was super stoked, but I was like, it's not, I can't do this. I was too stoked, but I can't. I would be really fucked up if people are trying to go to bed, trying to sleep, and I'm screaming. So I was like, ugh. And I did get scared a couple times. Luckily, I did not scream, but I can't trust myself. If I was a person that wasn't like a screamer, like, oh shit, like, oh god. If it was that, if I was like nonchalant like that, I would be totally down. But I can't. I'm not a nonchalant queen, I fear, so... Like Patrick, he just jumps. He's just like, oh. I'm just like, okay. I will say... Oh god, that sounded like me. And they finished my gen? Yes, yes. Okay, we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to go to that generator on the other side. One of the gens here. Didn't he get scared playing Lethal Company? Yeah, he also got fucking scared playing Phasmophobia. He was the van princess for like the better part of a couple days. Then he walked in and now he's like a Phasmo sweat. But yeah, I had to be the one that would go inside the house at the very start. And he was like, I gotta go into the van. I gotta go to the van. That is so bad. We're just going. Oh, I almost dead-hearted. I actually had the dead hard prompt, but I couldn't. That would have been so good if I was able to, though. When I play Phasmo, I'm always the one in the room in the dark spamming spirit box while your friends find the bone and stuff, but the second he dies and I'm solo, I get scared. I know, literally. I mean, to be fair, at that point, like, it might be better off to just let one person take the L. Like, if you're only down, if you're down, only have one person, isn't it good to just, like, kind of go home and just guess? Be like, I think we're just gonna send it. Because, like, otherwise you lose your shit, right? I don't know if you're rich as fuck, but, you know. You always go for the cursed objects and you start a hunt immediately while you hide. But you love chaos. You are an agent of chaos, aren't you? I remember, like, when they added a bunch of stuff. I think the first time, you know, like the tarot cards, I'm just dead. You know the tarot cards? Isn't there one where like you pull a card and then like you just die? Or like you start a hunt? Yeah, y'all waited too long. And now you die. There's one that kills you instantly. I'm pretty sure that was the first fucking tarot card that I used. I'm pretty sure that was the very first card. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll just go fuck myself. And then I never touched a tarot card again, because what the hell, man? It's like a 1% man for the hanged man card, so you got insanely unlucky. I know. I thought like, you know, I would get something or my team would get something. I was just like, no, you just die. Fuck you, I guess. Oh, I do need to run an ad. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll be live with Resident Evil 3. No. 8, 9. My God. After the stream. So we'll be super excited. We get to lock in. It's always a gag when you get High Priestess and res someone. I don't even think I've ever seen that card before. I don't even like... I don't know. I think I played Phasmo once. Very within like the last year. And then I was like, eh. I have heard people talk about like, was it Demonologist? I don't know if it's good or not though. You're excited to watch me play 9. You've been loving what you're watching your friend play. Yeah, I wish I could have spent more time. I just kind of underestimated like the ambience of the game so far. I keep forgetting that I'm like, wait, bitch, you gotta remember it's still technically supposed to be a horror, so, you know, maybe consider doing this like when people aren't asleep. Luckily it is a Friday today, so you know, I've got more time today to like spend. Do you think they're cute together, guys? And by them I meant actually Bill and Leon. That's not Ada. That's... What's her fucking name? Carla? Blue Ada. That shit was so bad. Oh my God. When I watched the video, I was like... Immediately I clocked. I was like, okay, that's not Ada. Because, like, that was so... Like, whenever Ada was like... Ada was like, oh yeah, I plan to infect everyone with the C virus. And I'm like, wait, you mean the Ada who like rerouted a helicopter after Wesker was saying that billions were gonna die with it because of his plans or whatever the fuck? Who looked visibly like shook and was like, oh, she was just gonna turn around and be like, yeah, we're gonna, let's go infect everyone. I was like, yeah, okay, that's not, yeah. Can't, okay.
Can't believe d'un petit neuf and without us telling whether Leon is carrying whiskey or Chris baby.
Thank you so much, Deva, for the 38 months. I mean, it's both. The thing is, he has twins, but people don't want to talk about it. He has twins with different fathers, and they hate talking about it. Gen 10 Pokemon starters dropped. Wait, they're not cute? Uh-oh, do we need to look it up? I've always been a water girl. Not gagging for any of them, but I do like water starter. Okay, I'll see. We can see him after this game. Is that a fucking straight jacket? Okay, understand. You think they're so mid? Damn. I don't even think I really cared much for the last gens either. I'm going to assume, because I don't think I saw corrupt or like, you know, anything. I'm gonna assume this is an aura nurse. I feel like it's usually slowdowns or aura, which is valid. Wait, Leon. Okay, well, it's Surge, brother. Brother, why? Dude, Leon kind of fucked us. Fuck me. Okay, she got him. Dude, Leon, you ran in the worst fucking place possible, dude. Thank goodness. You know, I can just go heal myself, bestie. Thank you. It's okay. I can heal him. You're usually a fire diva, but absolutely not for Gen 10. Wow, okay. Usually, you know, if fire doesn't do it for me, I go for... Or if water doesn't do it for me, I go for fire. This is so... Leaf is like the one that I'll go to if I, you know, if I'm missing. I hit that hard. If I'm like, if I need that, but they all look super generic, but I really think the style Pokemon goes for these days doesn't help. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I honestly, okay. I personally just think that Pokemon, I'm not into it anymore. I just do think that I'm not really a Pokemon girl anymore. Like, I can still play. Hello? Couldn't have let me sit on Hook for a little bit longer, man? You couldn't have let me sit on Hook for a bit, King? We just had to pull instantly? If you saw that she went after me after I was just unhooked, well, not, you know, it's not like straight tunneling, but like I was just, you know what I mean? This is why, Leon, this is why I know you're dying in Resident Evil 9. I'm manifesting it. All right, let me actually get on this, under this pallet. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You needed your blood point. Shut up. Wait, Ada, I have... Whoa, if I hit it. If I hit it, obviously. Kidding, Leon, you're not dying. I literally wrote Resident Evil 9. You're not dying, dude. Let's look at the Pokemons. The Firestarter's a literal dog. I love dogs, though. I love the dogs. I don't think there's a fire, like, fire, by the way. I don't think there's, like, a dog that I ever hated in Pokemon. I'm trying to think. Like, every single dog that was in Pokemon, I like. How bad could it be? But I am also... I don't know. When it comes to dogs, I'm very easily pleased. Dog. Wait, we're just leaving Leon. I was gonna say, are we just leaving Leon on the floor? Not even Gramble? I need to look it up. I'm not the greatest with names. But if it exists, I probably like the dog. Probably gonna check that Jen over there. Oh my gosh, you found Leon again. The region is based on Southeast Asia, which is cool. Okay. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna win anyway, but still. Okay. He needs to play 9, literally. Okay, so she's got barbecue. Oh my god. She blinked right on top of me. Please don't be a Jen here. Damn it! It's okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. We ate. Oh, we ate. Oh, oh. All right. Oh, Romeo, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. My volumes are all funking. I was gonna say wonky, funky. What's wrong? What's wrong, huh? Guys, she's very emotional right now. What's wrong? What's wrong, huh? What's wrong? What? Aw. Aw. Can you hear her? Aw. 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 Do you hear her? Hold on. What am I listening to? Is this the fucking game? Hold on. Do you guys hear that? What are we supposed to hear? Do you not hear a fire crackling? It sounds like the campfire. You heard a piano? That was... What is that sound? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna look at the Pokemon options as well. I hear stuff. Don't know what's making sounds though. It's not Wallpaper Engine. It's Steam. Why is Steam freaking out? Why is Steam... I'm closing Steam, guys. And we're gonna look at the Pokemon stars. This is Gen 10? One second. My dog's actually tweaking. What the hell? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Wait! Hold on. This dog is cute. It's like a Look at the fucking fire starter Pokemon. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is so cute. I love this. It's a Pomeranian. Oh. Okay, this owl, not my favorite. He's like Missile from Ghost Trick. I love it. He's so cute. And then that's like, I'm assuming that's like a lizard, right? Not a fan personally. But the dog is the cute one. I would love to see its evolutions though. Cunty lizard. The lizard does have lashes. Oh, it's like a gecko. You know why she's also freaking out, by the way? Because someone is taking apart a rotisserie chicken. That's why. And she wants some. You'd be freaking out too. She wants some. She's so extra. Oh my god. I thought that she had to piss. I was like, she already peed. But no, she wants food. What, huh? What? Aw. Do you hear her? Do you hear her? Oh my god. Acting like she's never been fed before in her life. I'm sick. The inevitable fan art of the quadruped fire starter having duct tape on its paws so it doesn't stand on its hind legs. Wait, what? Quadruped? Quadruped? I said quadruped. Quadruped? Wait, what? I'm confused. Was that like a thing? You know the meme? I don't know. Maybe I know it, but I don't recall it in this moment. She is a good girl. She's just dramatic. Oh my god. You can see her tail in the distance. Just like wagging. What? You literally had a chance to go outside. Oh my goodness. Too many fire types evolve into firefighting and become furry bait. Yeah. Can't say I haven't noticed. So like, oh, do you think the Pomeranian is gonna be a legion? Not a legion, but you know what I mean. You think the Pomeranian's gonna be a fighting type? Oh. Right. Well, 3 of us are here. If I'm upstairs and you're downstairs, they're not even... Okay, I was gonna say, please, Steve, do not fully mend. Stephen Harrington, do not fully mend or I will personally rewrite the ending to Stranger Things. Okay, so Duffer Brothers, I'm gonna call them up in a second. Me and them are tight. I'm going to assume this is a different... I'm going to assume that was a different frenzy. He would be dead if creators weren't scared. He should have died. Or Nancy and Jonathan should have died. One of... You literally just got food. This is the greed that they talk about in the Bible. The greed they discuss about in the Bible. Run, bitch, run! Oh, hello, Steve. Actually, I'll stick with you. I could be your hero, baby. He's okay. He's like watching out for me. He's like, do you need me to... Okay, we're good. I like the little Pomeranian guy though. He's cute. He's a cute little dude. Hope the evolutions are great because there's been so many times, well, not so many times, but you know, we've all had our Pokemon starters that we're like, we really love, and then like you see their final evolutions and you're like, oh. Huh. Okay. There's a specifically like a fire type that I'm thinking of when I say this too. Yeah, Deli, nice. Oh, brother. My guys, who wants a dramatic Sheltie? Who wants a dramatic Sheltie? What, no takers? She's very dramatic. I'll tell you what. I think Ace plot twisted, guys. Yeah. Fair enough. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Also, do you guys know if we're getting a Blood Moon event this year? I don't think they mentioned anything about it, right? Doesn't seem like it. I was kind of hoping we would because it goes crazy for the blood points. No idea. I don't know. Seems like they're doing less events to focus on quality. That could very well be it, honestly. It's just me and you, Bill. We don't need anybody else. I want him to bring back the blood gens, but that's probably a popular opinion. That is the gas cans, right? That was gas cans. I think the idea was good. I do think that they needed to adjust the spawns of like the gas pumps, because sometimes, especially in double floors, oh my god, that was such a pain. But the thing is, like, I kind of understand why, because they were very strong. You could do gens very quickly. So honestly, I don't know. I thought it was a nice, like, I thought it was a cool change. They're finally putting Family Guy in DBD. Wait, what? Wait, stop, what? It's not PETA. PETA. Ugh. Now I'm just thinking of like Stewie as Victor. It's a joke I always tease Al about. Okay, well now I'm just gonna think of Stewie Griffin as Victor. We could have Meg as... That's the sister's name, right? Meg? As the sister, as Charlotte. They just needed perks to interact with the gens. Wait. Oh, yeah. You couldn't, like, pop and stuff. Hi, Cat Factbot. How you doing? Meg is gonna get bullied there, too. It's just like a fucking... The trailer's like 25 seconds long, and 20 seconds of those is just Meg getting somehow destroyed. Let me in your house. Oh, a Sadako. I want to see decor. Oh, I'm talking to the way that I thought you meant IRL, and I was like, oh. I don't have much, but sure. I have them. Oh, I guess I closed it. I closed it to like people. So let me do that. I think I just have it open to guildies and friends. I don't have anything though. It's like super bare bones. I just was, it's like when you first get the Sims and then you put like your default stuff in your house. That's like exactly what I have right now. You're in guild though? I can't see. Oh, I might have gotten it switched. I might have like accidentally. Besties I cannot see. Thanks, Queen. You don't even say the name of the game and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, come on, we all know Tetris by now. You know, I'd be surprised if you didn't. Oh, I have a question for you guys. How many of you guys knew how to play Minesweeper? Like off rip. I actually didn't learn how to play Minesweeper until fairly recently. I kind of just click buttons. I didn't know what the numbers signified. And then like I was like, "Oh, this makes sense." After, you know, because I was like, well, how does this person know? And then I made connections. If you're looping the house down and I'm dying on the hook, then who's doing the gens? Exactly. That's what I said. I played it enough to understand. Oh, I'm just gonna clear you out. Bill. 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 The science gone. Where she's at. Fuck. Her passive phasing, dude, I was literally just guessing. Sadako's chase theme sounds like being chased by a big angry bee. I see it. I see it. I can hear that, yeah. Like, if you were gonna be chased by a big angry bee, I do hear that theme. That's true. Bill? Bill? Hey, King. Just don't want to scare you. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't want to spook you just yet. Okay. Oh, we have Face the Darkness? Oh, since when? We'll just take it. I wanted to see where she was at before. What, you know what they should do? They should start giving survivors allergies. I said it. Sorry, you're playing Mia? She's got allergies. Hate it here. Sucks to suck. Should have brought an EpiPen. You already have enough of those in real life. Dude, people that have to deal with allergies, especially ones for like common things that like we kind of just have to live with. My heart goes out to you. Oh my God. You are so strong. I thought that was a totem. You know someone allergic to eggs? Wait, that's actually crazy. Cause like a lot of stuff have eggs. No? I mean, yeah, like so many things. Even if you don't know. Even if you like don't know, like some things just have, like they just contain like eggs and stuff. That's so unfortunate. In California, everyone loves avocado. Avocado, yeah. Holy fuck. Your manager's allergic to oranges. Damn. Is it like, okay, so for these allergies, is it like, obviously don't answer, but is it just like fragrance? Because you know how sometimes, like with oranges, right? It could just be fragrance. Does that count? Or is it just like, eating it? Or if like an orange squirts on you, GG's. You love giving your hamster a little hard-boiled egg. Aww. Aww. Lock in, Bill. Lock in. Where's the door? Door. We would need. Tell me the doors aren't all the way in bumfuck Antarctica. Bro, that is so unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, you with me, team? You and I didn't see where the door is. You with me, Bill? I can't like really body block for you though. Never mind. I don't think she knows that she could just I don't think she knows she could phase past me. That's quite unfortunate. All she has to do, if you are a Sadako, in that situation when I was in your face, I put my ass in your face, demanifest, and you can phase through me and get him. You are not crazy, Sven. I have reshade on. That is normal Dead by Daylight. Reshade Dead by Daylight. We're not crazy. I should just start gaslighting people for funsies. It's actually a big difference. I will have to change it for the new map because that new map with my reshade, it is a flashbang. Holy shit. Wait, what is a Denver omelet? That sounds nice. I don't know what it is, but I already want one. Even touching something that came in contact with said item. Oh, that's so rough, dude. Oh. I know there are some people that their EpiPens are about to expire, so they eat or touch whatever they're allergic to and then use the EpiPen. I mean, fair. Honestly, that's kind of fair. I get that. I think I would kind of do the same. Obviously, as long as it's not like a, oh yeah, if I get peanuts, I can't breathe. Putting filters on Dead by Daylight to make it look better actually made me enjoy the game 50% more. Yeah, like I don't actually do it because I can't see. I think it makes my game look nicer. I do think that my game just looks nicer like that, so. Ham is the standard, but I'll swap it out. Yup. Yup. That sounds lovely, though. I like the saturated color. Same. I think it looks beautiful. Oh, I didn't have reshade for a hot minute, but I used to have reshade. I used to have reshade up. And what I did for like old DBD, and what I did was I actually made my game more cool toned, because this is when the game kind of had like an orangey tint to a lot of places, and I was like, okay, I want to balance it out. Only thing is, it made Macmillan look like a Smurf, just, you know, peed all over my game. And so it was like really rough, but I enjoyed my game looking nice. Hello, Megan. What? Why did Victor just die? Did she spawn Victor on the pallet and then Lara just like stunned him? Wait, that that would actually be crazy. I assume that's what happened. Yeah, the NVIDIA app works too. I feel like the NVIDIA app is probably less invasive than Reshade, so I don't blame people for doing it. Twins game and not a single person insta DC'd. I've had 3 Twins games in the last 2 days that I've played Dead by Daylight, by the way. Just want to point that out there. Just want to put that out there. 3 Twins games in 2 days, which is extremely rare. Okay, I think Lara's going for her. 3 too many, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. There's something in the water. You know what it was? It was because I was talking about Stewie. Stewie being Victor. And someone was like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna match her up with a twins. People have been, I don't want to put this in the wind. I'll just say it though, because like might as well, right? Like what's gonna stop people from doing it? But in my twins games, people haven't been DCing, so we take those. I can fix that for you. Thank you so much. Wait, no. Bad. Don't do that. Okay. I was gonna say, I hope she's, I don't know. Just gotta go elsewhere. Do I have a pal? I have one right here. Do we have anything? God. I don't even think I have. Do I make this? Maybe? I don't. Damn. My pathing was off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like that first thing where it seemed like Victor insta spawned into insta death was just Lara stunned him at a pallet or something. Like off rip. There's a pallet here. There's a pallet, I think, over there. Not looking good. That was a good one. I will say, healthy Lara does need to make a break for it. She needs to come here. Otherwise, we do die. Crazy that someone dropped a pallet against Victor. This was probably when she was Charlotte. To be fair. I assume. I'm gonna assume. Let's just go really far away and we could heal up. Okay, I have a question. Are we supposed to hear him switch? Because sometimes I don't know. I feel like I hear them switch and then I hear them not switch. You know? Lara. I swear to God. People genuinely, like, don't pay attention. Fuck. Like, I don't think people turn their cameras around when they play this game. I had to take a whole ass hit because she just didn't know. An unnecessary hit. They play Subway servers? I don't know. She right there. Fuck me, man. Forget about Dead Hard. I mean, I knew I had it, but she short swung. I was trying to bait it. Or I was gonna use it in like right after, but she short swung. I'm not, well, I am psychic, but like, you know, I wasn't psychic in that instance. But yeah, I'm not gonna hit Dead Hard every time. Hey, that's not nice, man. Oh! To be fair, I should have fucking known. Damn. They get this gen then, no. I think there's a range from Victor that you hear the switch. Surely not. I turned off auto Dead Hard for this game. True! True! True. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, I thought I was far away from Victor though to hear a switch. Like I know because it's like the little like whoosh sound, right? That's when you hear Victor, but sometimes I feel like I don't hear it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure pretty far away. It's like when I was running to Shack after I got unhooked. But then you know. Then I hear Victor screaming and I'm like, huh, I don't hear him switch. So I wonder. Do, 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 do. This lobby is terrifying. This lobby is fucking terrifying. Oh my god. Do we stay? Let's stay. This is the best lobby ever. I'm so scared. These are gonna be juicers. I know. Terrifying but good looking, and that's what matters. That is the only thing that matters in Dead by Daylight. Can't fight crime if you're not cute. It's a xenomorph. Any hills? Any hills? The one time I would love hills in my game. There we go. There we fucking go. Seeing two beautiful hills right there. Yeah, you are. Fucking chest, man. Bro, this fucking chest. Exhausted. Exhausted! Damn! Can the turret shoot at the ground from the hill? Yup. Yep. Basically, from the hill, think of the line basically touching the floor where I'm at. It will shoot straight ahead. Like, you won't see it actually shoot down, but it will, and it'll shoot straight ahead. But trust that, perfect. That's beautiful. Turn into anything, goddamn. Oh, I doubled back. That was so bad. Let's try to run all the way over here. Do we make it? They're moving it. Fuck, they're moving that. They moved it. Don't go into power right now. That sucks. That sucks. Also, oh no, there was a pallet there. I was gonna say, is there a pallet? Ooh, Sable. Get her, get her. Dude, the Xenomorph's P100 badge is so freaking creepy. I hate it. It looks like it has eyes. Don't like it. It's so like the film. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Gag her a bit. They were clearly like, let's use the one iconic image from the film on as a basis for this, and I love that so much. I know, like, I don't know, it's just very disturbing. I like it. Also, she has like undetectable stuff, so I want to make sure that I am aware. Three different generators? Love to see it. Love to fucking see it, dude. Oh my god, I can't stop getting stuck on stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Meg, set that down. Set that down. Perfect. Perfect. Is that a dog? Wait, does a dog howl in this game? Or in this realm? I actually never knew that. That is very... Fuck me! Of course you get it back, dude! That's like the worst goddamn feeling in the world. Oh my goodness. I did not know they were working on a generator here. Okay. I have a medkit. I have a medkit. I have a medkit, beautiful. I have a medkit. I have a medkit, gorgeous. Thanks. We need to split. She had decisive strike. Oh my goodness. She had DS. Beautiful. Dude, you get interrupted for a very long time. Or not interrupted, exhausted. She goes down. I think maybe what we could do is set a turret close to here. We have to set a turret close to there, and then we can like absolutely go for a save. I'm gonna set it like right here. I'm here. I just, you know, need to. I'm ready to go. Sable took a hit. That's not good. It's fine if she goes second. I just need Meg to like help. All right, perfect. Ooh, that was so unlucky. Her missing that was extremely unlucky. Oh, that sucks. That was so bad. She needed that hit. She really needed that M1. That was extremely unlucky, dude. I felt that. Oh, you know, like when something goes really wrong, you're just like, oh, I feel bad for them. That was oof. Gonna run an ad, guys. Coming in after finally witnessing Leon in his 50s. Okay, well, you know. It's so strange seeing, because I just finished Resident Evil 4. So seeing him, like, the difference, right? Joining into that and it's hilarious. Hi, Megs. How you doing? Dude, yeah, I just finished 4. And so seeing the, like, obviously how he's aged, it's so like, oh, wow, yeah. Because, like, he still looks like Leon. He's just, you know, much older. By the way, just in case you came in later, so there's another grimoire. Another grimoire thing, but we now have a Twitch extension that I have added to my channel, so you don't have to open up DBD or whatever to like vote. You can just do that with the extension on Twitch. So if that is something you want to do without having to open up Dead by Daylight, feel free to use that. The product placement in 9 cracks me up. I have not noticed anything. The thing that sucks is that I was so worried about being fucking loud that I was like, I kind of didn't focus on a lot. You say in every DBD match, hi, cutie Leon. We had a Leon. That Jeff looks terrifying. Do you have anyone closer to P100? I have a couple P100s. I have 4. And I'm currently working on Nia for 56. And then I think after Nia, do I finish V? I believe I finish V. That is Jeffrey Jonas. Hoi. You got Cheryl to P50. She's your highest prestige. Nice. She's a good one. She's a good one. She's an adorable cutie pie. Love her to bits. She's my daughter. Cheryl, daughter, Talita, wife. Exactly. Who's your husband then? Gabe. Gabe. Oh, is this add-on? Okay. This add-on's kind of interesting. All BBLs. But specifically the Cheryl... But specifically the Cheryl, Cult Cheryl, when she has her skirt snatched, her hair ripped out of her scalp, veil gone. That Cheryl.
I have prepared.
The going through it, Cheryl. The outfit bug's hilarious. Apparently, who was it that said that Ghostface can get it too?
Not escape.
I thought that was so cool. Oh my god. I'm actually just dead. Dude, I'm actually just dead. Oh my goodness. Wait, this might actually be Vecna. The Vecna. Love when my skirt disappears. I hope they never fix that bug, because I think that bug is hilarious. Wait, hey, there's someone else on a hook. Like, over there. Okay, she makes it. Nice. Oh my goodness. This Vecna waits. They don't just send it. Thank you, Miss Becas. I appreciate you. Okay. Very cool. Bro. Well, that sucks. Now we definitely don't, like... Person said Vecna. I guess they're not getting saved either, the bot. Wait, if we're not saving the bot, what are we doing though? Oh, we were saving the bot. We just did it at the very last second. Boromir, this is why you're like the least popular troop member. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is why A Street clears.
I have prepared.
Her badge, P100 badge, is so cute, by the way. I kind of feel like they should have added the both of them. It kind of sucks that it's just Astri, but... Oop. Wait, why did we just get off it? I'm so confused. Do I ever play Killer ever? I would like to. I was doing a copycat streak and then fucking 2v8 came out and ruined everything. Queue times are atrocious, so I was playing like swapping, doing the copycat stuff, but I can't because we get 3 weeks of 2v8. But usually, like, I kind of don't really, I wouldn't ever stick with Killer because I feel like Survivor's just more comfortable for me to play as a streamer because I'm used to it. And there's more downtime as a Survivor to talk to you guys and stuff, which I don't get with, like, a chat with Killer. Unless I'm like walking to a hook or you know what I mean? So I don't think I could do Killer all like that unless I got to the point where I'm just like so comfortable with Killer that I can turn my brain off and do stuff. We have so many gens with progress.
Your days are numbered.
Has anyone noticed with the new Vecna update has a longer delay between his ranged attack sound and the actual attack? I believe if you're talking about PTB, Vecna, I do think that is on purpose. A longer delay between his attack sound and the actual attack. So you mean like the sound appears... He had a pain res, by the way, still. Because they did say that. They did say that that was on purpose. He just fucking holds it forever. I took it as a nerf and I think it's more of a buff. Dude doesn't need buffs. You shouldn't be able to hold it. I mean, I think it is what it is. I feel like we kind of lost already when someone DC'd on first hook. So, I mean, they're also making his perma world breaker 10 seconds less. But in theory, it is supposed to be like you have more time.
I am inevitable.
Like what it's supposed to do is supposed to give you more time to react to it. And they're also making it so that he gets 10 seconds less instead of a minute in World Breaker that we have to deal with regardless. He only gets 50 seconds. But I mean, honestly, I'm like whatever about it, not gonna lie. Oh, ran into him. It lasts too long considering how easy it is to get back into World Breaker mode. I mean, I'm sure that you would find a lot of people that agree with you, honestly. I think that's just gonna be one of those things that design-wise, people are going to hate. Like with Ghoul Scamper, right? I think that's just unfortunately gonna be something that we might just have to deal with. Sorry for bitching. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. You're absolutely fine. It's okay. We all have like things in Dead by Daylight that we, you know, aren't really happy with. Here. All right, let's go. It's okay. I just want to go next, King. We already had a fucking bot, DC. I personally only think it's like really annoying if the only time someone ever comes into a chat is if just to bitch about something. Then I am like, oh my god. But like, you're okay. We just met, you know. If there was a killer I would complain about, not because he's OP, but because I think he's fucking boring as shit, is Clown. I fucking hate Clown. Appreciate that, Digel. I hope I said your name correct. Make Clown 3.8. Fucking destroy him. How about that? I hate Clown. I agree, Corello. I agree. Like, there's actually been a couple of things, a couple of like not problematic, but extremely unfun combos that like, they actually get away with it because they're not popularized. You hate killers that don't have a like stealth killers, basically. I think it depends for me. Stealth killers, just for me, I'm not really the biggest fan of them, just because I don't want to be looking at my screen as a streamer. I want to be being able to read my chat, and I kind of can't do that if I have to also keep an eye on my screen like all the time. Myers owns the shit out of me in every match. I don't think that's like a you issue though, unfortunately. I do think that that was just kind of, unless you pre-drop a lot of the pallets, you're kind of screwed. If you give him pallet control, you are pretty much dead for most of the pallets, unless it's like a very super safe one, but that's just kind of Myers. I don't really like it. Any killer where you're forced to pre-drop, that's the counter pre-dropping. Nah, I don't care for it. Fury Button and Fury Legion is the most boring thing in the game. Retweet. Retweet. Because at that point, you don't like playing DBD. You don't like chasing people because you're getting rid of everything that requires you to chase someone. You just like chasing, you just like running after people to get free hits. And if the hit's not free, then like, I don't know. That scared the fuck out of me. Sping tap. Were people asking for a Myers rework? Not a rework exactly, but people were complaining about Tombstone. And to be fair, Myers is extremely outdated. Just by design, he was extremely outdated. Because, you know, he was one of the first, if not the first license. His stock mechanic is just not the greatest. So really the only thing but realistically, the only thing people had the most issues with was Tombstone. It's okay. Oh my fucking god. That should count for gen regression limits. Thoughts? Oh, Gabe's being chased. But yeah, people have been complaining that Myers was outdated, and he is. He absolutely is. He was. I personally didn't really have an issue with Tombstone by itself. I think that the problem was Tombstone with play with your food. I think play with your food is an extremely unhealthy perk for the game. And pair that with an insta-kill button that doesn't lose stacks. I think that was incredibly unhealthy. Unfortunately, behavior has... I don't know why. But they do love their hinder haste. Hate it. The learning curve on this game is crazy. Yeah, that's also been something that longtime players have been saying too. The tutorial, unfortunately, is not great either. It doesn't explain... All it does is kind of explain work on gens. Like, work on gens to escape the match. Drop pallets to create distance for killers. Hide in lockers to avoid being detected by the killer, and that's kind of like it. It doesn't really explain a lot of mechanics that are incredibly necessary to learn. Like I was talking about not too long ago, that oh, you have lag. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And unfortunately, we get this fuck-ass map where he can just kind of hit over everything. 50 ping, that was just his haste, dude. He's got like probably a full haste build, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's unfortunately not the greatest, but I think they're taking a step in the right direction with the condensing the information that we get with like all of the descriptions in the game. I do think that is a great first step. It used to be worse, but I think it could still be better. Which is, I think, definitely what they're doing. So I think that's one good step. Another step that I think they need to do is actually rework the entire tutorial so that it explains a lot more. Because a lot of these things, a lot of stuff people don't know until they, a lot of things people don't know until they watch content creators, which is insane. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know about this. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing in the game. I didn't know you could do this. And it's just solely because they haven't been playing the game for long, because the game isn't going to tell you stuff. So I do think a revamping of the tutorial system, and also, I don't know, I feel like it's about time. Let's get rid of perk 2. Sorry. He was shaking ass for me, guys. I had to, you know. Ah! Unfortunately, yeah, status effects are not explained well. I fucking hate this map, dude. You can give us a map with, like, not loops that people could just throw over. Give this a map against, like, an M1. Even then, some of these loops are so short. Yeah, status effects. Like, status effects not being explained. Or like, even not having a key. A key, like a chart that would explain, hey, these are the symbols, this is what it means. I think that's like extremely important. Because yeah, people don't know. Like, how many times, even then, if you guys run friends till the end especially, how many times do you find people? I found so many people with friends till the end because they don't know that they're exposed. And they also don't know that their auras are revealed too. Like, obviously the reveal part's a bit more, you know, because you're not told explicitly that you are being revealed. But holy shit. But yeah, I think for how common status effects are, we absolutely need some sort of key chart or something to explain to newer people what they're doing. You bite the bullet? That is so nice. You didn't know about barbecue and chili and accuse a killer of cheating for beelining it to your gen one time? Yeah, I think my motto is it's okay to be suspicious of people, but I will not, unless it's blatant in your face. Got a generational chase tap, just saying. Unless it's blatant and in your face, I think it's good to just wait until you see perks. Because, like, sometimes they do just have, like, a perk that shows them auras. But that's kind of my motto. Obviously, if someone's speed hacking, running around like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, then yeah, you know, I think it's safe to say that they're cheating. Otherwise, you know, maybe we like I should have just... A lot of people don't know how entity blocking works. Yes, yes, chases. People also chases. Don't know how chases work too. They don't know how chase works. They don't know how bloodlust works. And because a lot of that you kind of just need to experience because the game's not going to tell you. Oh shit. What is entity blocking? Okay, so you know how when you vault a loop in a chase, if you vault a window 3 times in a chase, you know how you can't vault it anymore? The little entity spikes come up and you can't vault anymore? That's entity blocker. Let's touch it. You didn't know that was the name? Yes, that is what entity blocker is called. So if they run bamboozle, there are some add-ons that also give killers bamboozle or, you know, entity blocker. But there, basically that only procs. That stuff only procs in the game when you are in a chase. Does not matter what type of vault you do. It does not matter what type. Does not matter if it's a slow vault. Does not matter if it's a fast vault. Does not matter. So long as you That's okay. Bro, you didn't even open the gate, man. You didn't open the gate, dude. You should have opened the gate. He was there for so fucking long, dude. Oh, that sucks. Oh. 99 gate moment. 99 gate moment. I thought Gabe was gonna open the gate. I agree. I'm glad they simplify it. But yeah, that's entity blocker. So basically shift teching. Let me explain what shift teching is. Shift teching is something that survivors that know you have to be a very experienced survivor. Unfortunately, this isn't something that is anyone can do. But shift teching is purposefully not holding shift, which is your run button, whatever your run button is. It is specifically letting go while you are in the killer's line of sight, because a chase starts and continues when you are running in front of the killer's view. Like in the killer's view, if you are running, holding shift, that is when you're in a chase. If you're walking in front of a killer, you're not getting a chase. right? That's what, you know, like the music is a good indicator. So good survivors, what they'll do is they will purposefully let go of shift, only to hold it to fast vault a window, specifically shack. So it won't start chase and it won't be considered as a vault. So technically, if you keep successfully shift teching, you could essentially get like multiple, way more than 3 vaults. Let me see if I can't show you a video of a shift tech, because I don't think it's kind of confusing to explain. Yeah. Like Blood Warden is not common enough for people to continuously shift tech. Or Blood Warden is not common enough for people to 99 doors as often as they do. Here's a shift tech video. Oh, probably. Hold on. Shift tech DVD. Shift teching Blood Warden, by the way. Oh, here. Hens just has one. First video. First video. I don't have... Hold on. You can't even hear him. By the way, you can't even hear him. Do you know why? Because I'm a stupid. Just like pretend you hear it, you know?
The shift tech is an extremely useful tool to vault windows more than 3 times or get rid of the killer's bloodlust. To do this, we are avoiding the start of the chase, or we are ending it even though the killer is right in front of us. To maintain chase in Dead by Daylight, the killer needs line of sight on a running survivor. If this is not the case for more than 8 seconds, chase drops
so look,
and windows
look
do
at
not
how
block anymore, and any
he
blood
walks.
loss that has been gained is
like
lost.
after the vault,
in reality,
he
whether
walks.
chase starts or not depends on how long the survivor is holding the running button for. For PC players, this is shift. You can tap it to start a fast vault on a pallet and window, immediately let go and avoid starting a chase, even if the killer sees you doing it. This is insanely useful when vaulting pallets. In this clip, only try to bloodlust me, I used the shift tech to drop chase and get rid of it entirely.
The thing I saw a tournament only do once. Oh no.
You could see him walking, right?
Are we gonna get 3 gens done before he gets a hit? Oh no.
And blood was gone.
Hand shit on him, please.
I just shift teched him, bro. He lost his entire bloodlust.
So you could do that, like, you know, if you do it well.
breaking.
It takes a lot of knowledge for Debbie Delight. You guys want to watch some ASMR? It takes a lot of knowledge in Dead by Daylight to kind of pull this off. I would probably say this is one of the most... one of the hardest things survivors can do. I don't know, would you guys say that? I would say that. I would say that that's definitely one of the hardest things to like master in this game. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Yeah, this is the most skillful thing. I can't do it. I can try, but I'm not like good enough to pull that off consistently. You don't concentrate? No. I get so paranoid that the killer's gonna be like, that the killer's just gonna like, you know, double back and then I'm gonna flop. Also, sometimes I'm not patient enough. I think especially on pallets, it's one thing to do it at windows, which are like astronomically safer than like pallets for the most part, right? Hi. Oh, hi. But doing it at pallets, I'm too impatient. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll try to like do it, but I can't, but I would not, but like the amount of times I have seen people, bro, I always see this 10 years at least person. Oh. He's a dodger. Always. Eight years here. Doesn't like console players, I think. Oh, it's probably someone that left. The Cheryl. Damn, the console phobia. You need to hold shift and directional key to be considered running, but you can also rush just holding shift. So shift teching on pallets is easier. Yeah, okay. It's just one of those things where I feel like for pallets, it's also knowing when, what's it called? Like the points in each loop where when the killer reaches that point, that's when it's time for you to vault. I forget. It's not check spots. It's, you know, like the certain spots. You know what I'm talking about, though. Checkpoints? Yeah. It's like those checkpoints. I don't know if there's a name for it, but is it check spots? I don't fuck it. It is check spot? Oh. I thought check spots just kind of pertain to, like, where you stand as a survivor. Like, you know, like check spot, right? It's both? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Both are considered. Okay, well, yeah. It's like also knowledge of that too, which I think is extremely... Also, that's just game knowledge stuff, right? Which I'm still not... that's also one of the things that I'm working towards. Checkpoints? Yeah. I'm talking about like... So... Check spots, you scared the fuck out of me. Check spots, I'm talking about those points where if a killer is trying to bloodlust you at a pallet, right? I'm talking about those points that the killer has to pass. I didn't know what those were called, but apparently they're called check spots. I know, bestie, I know. It really be like that sometimes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Go somewhere else. Thank you, Neon. I appreciate you. Check spots all the way down. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was called something else. Tell me I didn't get the same person. To be fair, Megs. Oh, to be fair, Megs. 2v8 pallets are diabolical. They're incredibly strong. Someone has Gigaboon. It's the Tori. I saw her as booning. Wait, was it her? Maybe Nia. I don't know. But 2v8 pallets are really gross. So. If a survivor knows how to like properly loop and chain them, oh my god, then you know, chances are you're probably gonna struggle. You keep getting stuck on stupid things on Orman. Yeah, Orman moment. Or collision moment, I guess. Is this the same dude? I actually don't think he had celebration poster. Yeah, a lot of 2v8 pallets are blows through safe. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't take it like... I don't think it would require someone to have extreme knowledge on shift teching, unfortunately. It is just a 2v8 thing. The loops are purposefully very strong. But 2v8 is also extremely survivor-sided, and it's supposed to be. Then you're a bad 2v8 survivor? I mean, you say you're new, right? You're better than you're giving yourself credit for. Also, it's okay to have bad chase. 300 hours? That's still pretty new. That's true, Lemon. If they're laggy as fuck, then yeah, good luck. It's just guest spots. With how nuanced DBD is, yeah, exactly. A lot of people would consider a new player someone that has less than 1,000 hours. There's just too much information that DBD kind of requires you to know that isn't explained to you, that you kind of need to like learn through experience. I just need to... I'll just go. That's why a lot of people hate laggy killers, because it removes a lot of skill expression. Well, yeah, also you get shot. Damn. I feel like I want to go take a chase, but I'm also like working on these gens too. You just started playing killer last month, so you have it. Yes, I think if you genuinely want to get better at the game as a whole, gotta play both sides. You gotta play both sides. That's why I'm trying to do both sides. It's just, you know, Survivor's more chill for sure. Good players, both sides. I think the best players that I know, and I feel like I can probably confidently say the best players in the game are people that play both sides. Yeah, I know, Digel. That's why I'm not playing killer. Because of fucking 2v8. Oh, he sees my ass. Jesus. No, he went back. But, you know, 2v8's gonna be gone soon, so... Yay! Tuesday. We will probably be, kinda eat you the fuck up, not gonna lie. I hope someone's there. Please, someone be there. Thank goodness. Worth it. That's okay. I'm doing that on purpose. Tori. I thought she was gonna run back there. Damn. That sucks. Down. I guess I thought she was gonna take the window to go to Shack. That's what I thought she was gonna do. I was like, I'll take that. She can go down there. You know, it's a good loop, but you know, alas, Miss Tori's gone. I will say, ooh, I wanted to fast walk that, but I didn't. Oh, he lost my ass. Fuck. Guys, he lost me. Let's go over here. I was like, I need to pre-drop that. That's a dog shit pallet. She was definitely panicking. Nah, she was. it's easy for us to like, it's also easy for us to like, as someone that isn't actively in a chase, for people to like look and be like, look, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Because like how many times, and this has happened to all of us, I know. How many times have we gone down because we were like, where the fuck are the pallets? And then we like look over there and there's a pallet, like we just ran by a pallet, you know? That has happened to me a couple times. Looking behind you is incredibly important, but also extremely difficult to do. Extremely difficult to do. Oh, he has that perk. I hacked dead hard. I should have dead harder. Wait, why could I abandon? Already? Be surprised you got another spring trap. I haven't been seeing it much lately. I've been getting a lot of unpopular killers. I got 3 twins. I got slugged multiple times. Did I? The fuck? 3 twins is crazy. In 2 days. Isn't that nuts? I'm kind of cooked here. Yeah. Him getting found here was genuinely not great for me. I don't know if he was just doing a generator here or if he was trying to go for a save, but that was pretty rough. Pretty sure it counted the time you got slugged at the temple. Oh, when I took the hit for what's her face. Okay. Die quicker. Now. Watch this drive. Unlucky. Never lucky. No, watch me miss this. See, you see how I missed that on purpose, Nia? To give you hatch? You see how I missed the skill check? Very mindful, very demure, very on purpose. Very intentionally. Why are you here? Your spring traps never use the doors. Really? I feel like that's kind of common. I find that my survivors don't use the doors often. Like, you take hatch. I was already on hook, so I was like, I'm okay. I'm kind of like that too. Because then the chances of people getting slugged for the 4K are like, you know, it kind of skyrockets. You died in endgame once because you accidentally used the door and you didn't understand how it worked. Oh no! Aw, that's rough. That's pretty rough. The door, I don't know. I kind of find that spring trap, it's not really a point in using the door. You know what I mean? Oh, that was him. Hey. Stale chips is crazy, but is it like Fritos? Is it like... Guys, if there was a chip that you'd want to smell like, if you had to, which chips would you smell like? Your dog's paws smell like stale chips, but he doesn't even play DBD. The way that your dog would destroy everybody in Dead by Daylight. I know it. Classic, so classic Lay's. Doritos, hands down. Fair enough. Is it Funyuns? Oh my god, I actually want Funyuns. Dude, I've been craving Funyuns for a hot minute. Is it bad that I would love to smell like hot Cheetos or like Takis or something? Oh my god. How did that get there? What? Oh my god. I don't know who put that there. Oh. Barbecue because you want to be stinky. What is the most nasty smelling chips you guys have ever smelled? Help, the hot Cheetos are jumping into my mouth. Ah! Oh, what? How did the lemon get in there? Oh, how did the tapatio get on there too? Damn. Ranch, cheese. You smell like pork rinds because I'm swine. Voodoo chips with Old Bay seasoning. I've never had that, but that sounds lovely. Pickle chips. Yeah, pickle chips are diabolical. Canada must answer for putting pickle chips into this planet. Disgusting. Hi Beyond, how you doing? Disgusting. Fritos? Well, Fritos smell good. They smell like dog paws. I won't accept pickle slander. I unfortunately, I'm gonna say it, and some of y'all know this. A lot of y'all know this because I don't hide it. Pickle hater. Pickle hater. I do fear this is not a pickle safe zone. Unless the killer loves pickles, then I love pickles too. And we have so much in common. You can tickle my pickle. Behave. Oh, behave. Miss Vicky's Harvest Cheddar and Herbs. If you can get past the smell, it tastes good. I believe it. That sounds lovely. Is that a hag? Hagatha. Don't be mean and call people hags. You know that's... What the fuck? You know that saying that takes one to know one? So that's Rusty Shackles. That's like me saying I hate cinnamon raisin bread and then saying I hate raisins. But like, you would be correct in saying why you don't like them, because raisins are disgusting. Like, they're actually vile. Wait, no, was that even Chag? What's whatchamacallit? Okay. Oh! Why'd you DC? Bro! Hold on. Rick Grimes, come to the table. I'm going to steal your wife. Yes, divorce papers incoming. You don't deserve her. I do. Every Rick and Dustin DCs. Dude, I find that the people that DC the most, Aces, although they've chilled, Aces have chilled out, thankfully. But Dustin's low-key, yeah. Dustin's are messy. Why are they messy? Not even the, like, football, soccer player. Hurry! Hurry! Oh, shit! I really wanted to. I'm gonna do it to him. Hold on. Get him! Get him! Get him! Kill him! Oh shit. Thank you, Wind Waker HD. I appreciate you. Very good game, by the way. Very good game. You made a Steve DC last minute 2 nights into the match because he had a bruised ego. Dude, ego will be the death, not the death, but like people's ego in this game is genuinely like mind-boggling to me. I think if people put their ego aside, they would find much more enjoyment in the game. You know what I mean? Can she just drop those jump scare things anywhere she wants? Yes. Technically, yes. Those are her that's her power, her phantasm traps. So how that works is she, anywhere, pretty much anywhere, even like right in front of a hook, or like very close to a hook, she draws the trap, and then survivors walking or running over them specifically will trigger them, and then she can teleport them to them. She doesn't have to, she can. If you crouch, which you saw like Bot Rick crouching, you do not trigger the trap. It does not have a cooldown. No. So you saw how I like fucking tripped or triggered 30 of them or whatever. You saw that? She could have teleported to every single one of those. Well, you know, obviously it's not ideal. She'd want to choose specific ones, but she could have teleported to those. She just didn't. I had to guess. Yeah, dude, flashlighting that was, I understand that it was busted, but like, it was fun. It was fun. But, why don't people use her more? Because she's a very weak killer. She's extremely weak. She's 110. And that is her only power. The only reason why she's also what I would consider a pub stomper, solo queue stomper, in that if you are going against people, because like we know how matchmaking isn't really the greatest, right? Or there are a lot of people that like maybe they don't know. But if you go against people that are experienced or who know how to work around it, she's extremely weak. Does she have a limit? She has like what, 10? Is it 10? 10 traps that she can put on the floor at one time. And then after 10, it starts recycling. So the last trap, the latest one, the earliest one she does will be replaced by the newest one. And then it will just keep going and going. It's not like, I think, demo where when you put a portal down, you can't put another one down unless the survivors cleanse it. Half the roster is, yeah. I find Hag specifically one of the, like, ones that I'm like, dude, I don't understand. Like, I think if people tried. Sadako's another one. If people, like, actually tried to understand, I don't think that there would be issues. But the amount of times I feel like in most of my Sadako games, someone gets fully condemned like once. 2 Ricks is over. They changed into an Ashley. Even worse. Give me the Rick back. But, you know, solo queue things. I know what I'm getting into with solo queue. If I really, 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 really hated it, I wouldn't be playing solo queue. I could probably ask people, or I could do open lobbies all the time. Yeah, Alyssa, which, like, I don't know if this is maybe just me speaking as, like, someone that's been playing the game for a long time, but is she really that complicated to learn against Sadako? Like, don't you just get a TV, get a VCR, get a tape, like, turn off a couple of TVs while you're there, obviously, as long as you're not in a chase, and then put the tape in the TV. Don't get fully stacked. You don't understand how she works? Okay, guys, guess who has fucking Lethal Pursuer? Guys! Okay, Ashley. All right, Ashley. We're just touching tips here, man. Anyway. Okay, yeah, dude, I got a fucking Forgotten Ruins with Sadako. It was so cringe. Oh my god, that was painful as fuck. Basically, how it works is when you see that it's a Sadako, right? When a TV is turned on, so white screen, pretty easy. You can also, in the radius, you will be able to see the aura of the TV. It's going to be in white. And you'll also see like little lines that start appearing on your screen. So that means that she can teleport to that TV. Ideally, you want to stop her from being able to just freely teleport because there's no cooldown. Yeah, if you can see the aura, that means that you are in a radius for her when she teleports. Doesn't matter where she teleports, it matters that she teleports, period. If you are in that radius, you will get a stack. You will get a stack. You want to almost always have a VCR. Obviously, you cannot use items with that. So that is one thing that, you know, she does counter. If you have flashlights, if you have med kits, you cannot drop the VCR. You have to put it in its yellow TV. The TV that you are supposed to be at will be highlighted in yellow. That is the TV that will remove, is it 3-4 stacks around your portrait? Basically, my thing is always carry a TV, but don't start making a beeline for that yellow TV unless you have like 3-4 stacks. Yeah, thank you. If she is able to fully get the stacks all around your circle, she can kill you. Doesn't matter. Like, if you have no hooks, doesn't matter if, you know, it doesn't matter your hooks that you have. If you are in the dying state and you are fully condemned, which you will see with a red portrait, she can kill you. Wait, really? You can craft the flashbang and then use the flashbang and put your normal item into the TV and really? Now, Ashley, booked it straight to me. Guys, this is why we just let the puppet. We just let the puppet be the survivor. Oh my gosh. Because, like, why did he bring the fucking killer to me? Ashley, finish my fuck-ass gen. Come on, be a good boy. Also delete Pinhead box from the game. No, you're lying. Wait, that's so cool. Fuck Pinhead. Actually, no, not really. I used to hate him though. You can plot twist with Pinhead's box. I thought they fixed that. I used to do that all the time. I thought they fixed that. I literally used, when plot twist came out, I literally ran it, and every time there was a Pinhead, I would make sure that I got chased because a lot of Pinheads start like fucking foaming at the mouth. And then I would plot twist when I was about to go down. It was great. And then it would solve because he doesn't get it. It was great. He gets infinite chain hunt. Okay, yeah, they fixed it, right? Because I remember you used to do that. I literally used to do that. I was a fucking bitch. I had beef with that man. Deleting gives him infinite change. Oh, like if you try to delete it, because technically you can't solve it, right? Plot twisting doesn't do anything. I don't think it does anything. I'm like pretty sure they changed that. You want to test it, but everyone's playing Resident Evil 9. You know what you got to do, Lemon? You got to play Resident Evil 9 as well. Do it. I played it for 8 hours. Why not 9? It's not Resident Evil 8, Lemon. It's Resident Evil 9. Alyssa, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. Thank you, bestie. I'm surprised that it actually didn't, like...
I will not be denied.
We're gonna need to take our chases, like, to the opposite side of the map. That would be ideal. Because we are, currently, I'm insta-pulling Rick. And he needs to run to the opposite. Never mind. Ashley said no me. Oh, does Rich, by the way, Rick have resurgence? Is he still looping right next to the gens? Let's not. Yeah, I was gonna say let's not. We're getting hooked sounds funny. It does sound funny, doesn't it? Burgor! Okay, we need to like find another gen because they're just looping the building right next to these two generators, unfortunately. Which is not ideal. Ashley. Rick too, oh my goodness.
I will reshape the world.
Oh, one more shot, Rick's dead. Please run to the deeper into the map. I'm begging. Just go that way. You don't need to be here. Hi, Blau. How you doing? Rick is dead, by the way. I have to try to take aggro. We gotta go deeper into the map. Yeah, see, he's dead. He should have just went deeper into the map where 11 was. She would have been able to heal him. I hear Ashley too. Oh my goodness. Why can't I see him? It's that 11 perk. This sucks. I would have had that gen finished ages ago. That gen would have been done, by the way. If what's his face did not bring the killer straight to that gen.
I will reshape the world.
It got fixed. There's still a 3 gen down here, by the way. There's a 4 gen. They're all here. Oh my goodness. They need to make their way down. Goodness me. And now in this instance, we do need to split gens. She cannot follow me, which I think she kind of wants to. Oh, brother. Oh, L. Oh, brother.
Soon.
This game is taking so long. Why are you fast? Hello? What the fuck? Ashley. I want a DC so bad. I don't think my team knows how to play against a 3-gen. Like, it's actually so unfortunate. Just want to like do the gen because it's just gonna regress. I have that hard as well. Perfect. I think I do, yeah. That's okay though.
I will reshape the world.
She's here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And he's just dead. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully I can't even snooze. Go. You can get Hatch. I just want to get out of this game, bestie. That was such a fucking rough match, dude. Why did my teammates? That's also something that I think we need to, like, people need to learn too, is like how to play against a 3-gen as well. And it's not even that the killer was making the 3-gen. We had a 3-gen. We would have broke it, but unfortunately Ash did bring the killer to the gen that I almost finished. So, and then they decided to play the game. They played the entire match right next to the 3-gen, which is like, dude, that was definitely not ideal. When they saw a gen pop on the on Shaq's side, that's where all of the chases should have been. The game should have migrated over there where we started. people start doing safe corner gen at the start. Yeah. That's why I feel like the spawn points it was genuinely like a nerf to Survivor, because a lot of them don't know. Okay. Guys, I did say today was gonna be a short stream, and I stick to my word. I will be live on my alt channel. I'll be doing Resident Evil 9. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it.